tell you something.
Sound effects are beautiful.
In the movie, the almost 85% from the sound are sound effects. Really, almost 85% from the sound appear in the movie is only sound effects. Also, you want to tell me something, Mr. Molium?
John,
Yes.
the cavemen,
Yes, sir.
what was their dialogue like?
Actually, we were kind of doing our dialogue. I like to say we kind of made it up as we went.
Well,
That's a good way to put it.
let me explain you something because originally, the story is a story, the Coleman story, that not happen when the Tucson city never existed. The
Right.
story happened anywhere. It's not about the people living in America 200,000 years ago. That story is the same story how happened anywhere. Because the idea is not about the people living here 200,000 years ago. It's about the idea from evolution happened anywhere around the world.
All right, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
And you used animals from Africa?
Well, I use animal in the movies. Originally, I tried to involve the animal living from here, Tucson. But the situation obligated me to use another different kind of animal because the supporting shooting from the animal here cannot tell the support with enough drama to involve with a drama situation or telling the actor. Because finally, in the chapter where appear the animal, I try to interact the most I can, the actor with the animal. Okay. The animal is telling his own story, the actors are telling their own story, but anyway, different way, both different stories are exchanging each other, doing into the same chapter.
And I have to say that your editing and your combining of the scenes was excellent.
That's a very important question because the original animal sound are not like this. I edit all the animal sound. All the animal sound are my editing. And I really need to import in all the different animals my original animal sound effects because I need to find the correct dramatic sound from the animal to interact with the actor also.
Creative.
Also the picture. I need to create a good enough the necessary photography, cinematography for the animal to incorporate with the cinematography for the actor because finally the both story is if they are working on separate, they are exchanging in only one because the both story happen in the same landscape, the same scenery, the same world.
You kind of make do with the scenery around here because I mean this is the scenery around the desert itself is a worldwide thing, but you know it was able to film it in the desert because back then let's face it, cavemen were basically anywhere and they could live in desert terrain to rainforest or wherever the case would be. And I thought Sebastian did an excellent job with that because with the scenery in itself and not only the natural beauty of the scenery but the scenery with the animals I thought the way it was put together was priceless. So I had watched it. So
great. This took a lot of patience, a lot of time. I know, man. It's right here in Tucson. And you brought it right here to the home of Tucson, Arizona. And, it's just a wonderful thing that, we have here in Tucson, producers, writers, in Tucson. And they're making movies here. And I'm so happy that you choose Tucson.
How you told me, Mr. Merlin, all the topic involved in the sound effect or editing production are incorporated in the context happen here in Tucson, how you say, Mr. Gary. And because I wanted to involve the most can support the Tucson landscape with the sound support into the movie also, because the Tucson around offers something the sound effect could be from any other place can support something different because the sounds are not compatible with the environment from here, Arizona or Tucson City. So, but I need to find the complement in doing the editing, using the correct sound for the necessary to to create the same world using the landscape or the scenery you can see in the movie. Everything happened here in Tucson, into the city and outside the city.
Did you have cooperation from the city when it came to filming?
That's something, well, let me tell you something. The first cooperation, the more important cooperation, start with Access Tucson, the actor, and Susan. Without them, this is the first and the last more important cooperation. After that, I would like to say that without them, they support me a lot, but they are complement from the support in the actor and Susan, and Access Tucson gave to me to make finally my movie. But the university, the museum, the people who support me with material to create the spear, something like that. But well, I repeat once again, Access Tucson, the actor, and Susan are the more important, supporting to start the production and to finish the production.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Okay. Last comment anyone has to say?
I think it's an excellent movie. I was amazed. And I would love to see him enter Sundance, Cannes.
It's something when the people tell me Sundance is a very important festival. But it's very important to focus what kind of movie for what kind of festival. It's very necessary to be practical because every production has its own audience. I wanted to focus my movie for a specific audience, and I wanted to make my movie thinking specific festival. It's very necessary to make the correct choose what kind of festival you can apply. I want to go Sundance Festival, Toronto Festival, someday in a couple more years, you never know, Hollywood. Everything is step by step. But for now, I want to go the correct festival for a movie like this. My movie is a movie, very independent movies. It's a pretty unusual movies. Combine the very artist and commercial vision how to make movie and how to expose your idea about evolution. And I think Sundance will be for later.
Okay. But you as a director are exceptional because of your vision. Are you willing to work with other producers or with studios?
With my movie, I want to, well, when any artist, when they promote their art for the people, can buy your art, or the people, artists like you, would be interested to participate or to involve in another production or artist performance. I want to, with my movie, to invite the people to work together on another production. If somebody like my, for whatever, how I shoot, how I edit, how I direct, I am completely open to work in another movie. Absolutely. This is my evolution is only the beginning. I am completely open to.
Do you have other ideas and scripts?
I have another idea. I want to explore more conventional genre, horror movies, science fiction movies, adventure movies, drama movies, musical movies. I have a couple of ideas. I think really different from this. But what I want to say is something. What I want to say is because in the same way this movie or any artist from any artist performance for any other artist a way to promote themselves. It's the same thing for the actor and Susan. I wanted to be very careful for how I made my movie, for how I show my movie, for how I edit my movie, because finally, my movie, our movie, could be nice for you, John, in another
I hope so.
Movie in the future, or for you, Susan, another the same thing. It's a good beginning to open another
Opportunity.
opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah, if nothing else, it also gets the actors and the director in this case, it actually, even on a city level or local level, kind of gets us out there in the public. You know, okay, we've seen this person on Access Tucson, we've seen this movie, and this person may or may not, want, to work, directors may want to work with us later on, whatever the production would be. And I really kind of think, that we had some talent here, and I think that all of us who are, I know of Anthony and Clayton, they're both very experienced actors.
Right.
Chandra, I believe, is quite experienced, but I said I didn't meet her. But at the same time, it gets us out there. I think where, there's other takers that say, yes, we've seen you in this, and yes, we would like you to be a part of our particular movie. And I think that's what Sebastian kind of means by kind of getting us out there, because it showcases his talents as a director, person like that, where he has, because he had to do all the other stuff, but it also gets it for the actors. It kind of gets us out there, so people at least have seen us and they can say, yes, we seen you on this, or no, we didn't, but it's out there.
It's out there now, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So tell us, what's in your future of making costumes?
I really don't know. I've worked with Arizona Opera. They have moved their costume shop up to Phoenix, and
That's too
I
bad.
don't think I'll move up to Phoenix. But I do a lot with costuming, and I look at some projects that come down the line and see what interests me. And Sebastian's was just, it seemed like such an opportunity to do something different, but to have fun, to have a lot of fun. So I would be very lucky if something comes down that is really as much fun
Thank
as
you,
it's
Susan.
been.
Thank you so
I think
much.
one of the funnest part about this, especially when we're filming our movies in our particular costumes, is some of the people that kind of give us like this weird look, like they thought, we had, kind of lost our marbles, and we're out there traipsing around the desert dressed like cavemen. And it was kind of interesting, kind of watching the reaction of some people. When you talk to them, say, yeah, we're filming a movie here, and they were all cool.
Hey.
It was just luck. And
You say something. You made a question about the language the people use in the Cayman story. Well, the Cayman cannot speak in English, so I tried to interpret the way through the guttural, using the voice, the original voice, how they really, we suppose they spoke 200,000 years ago, and they need to speak similar that.
Wow.
Very rustic way to use the voice to create their own character, to create environment about the character.